guys, my name is Akim Longwe. I'll be showing you around a few things. First of all, I wanted to do a Java class. I wanted to teach people how to program in Java. But then I found out that through research, a lot of people want me to do a Python course. So we are going to have an introductory section to Python. But before we start the actual programming thing, I want you to know a few things that every developer must know. Okay, so as a developer, you have to have quite a good knowledge of operating systems that we have. And if you do your research, you'll find out that most of the developers out there, they develop their software using Python. I mean, they develop using the environment Linux. So we have different kinds of operating systems. Examples are Windows, the one that you may be using. I think most people use Windows. And we have Linux, the one that programmers, hackers, and a lot of other people use. And we have Mac OS. Okay, so in this section, it's just an introduction into Linux. So we are going to look at how you can have your own Linux machine on your PC. Okay, so we are going to show you around how you can install Linux on your Windows machine. So I'm having here one of my students, Grace Mangwawa. So we'll be showing you around, and if she has questions, she'll be asking me. And if you too are interested in joining these classes, just write in the comment section, and I'll be sure to add you in the next lesson that we are going to have. So today, if you want to write as a checklist, we are going to first of all look at what is WSL, okay? And we are going to see how we can activate this WSL that comes pre-installed in our operating systems. Then finally, we are going to install an Ubuntu operating system into our WSL. By the way, Ubuntu is one of the operating systems that are of the type Linux. Okay, so Grace, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
And I hope you can see my screen.
Yeah, clear.
Okay, so here we go. So to activate Windows, I want you to be following with me. You have to first of all click your start menu icon. Okay, if you have your machine right there, you can do this, or else if you don't have your machine, you can follow later. I'll upload this video on the YouTube channel, so you can go through the processes and try to go through what we are doing here and see how far it takes you. Likewise, if you have any question, if you are having trouble, type in the comment section. So to activate WSL, we are going to search for Windows features. On your start menu, just search Windows features. Okay, so you see that there is this thing here. It says turn Windows features on or off. So once you click that, you can choose to maximize that to have a clear view. So on turning Windows features, there are two items that I want you to check on the check boxes. Okay, so here you can see that I have Hyper-V. Hyper-V is necessary for learning WSL. So WSL means Windows Subsystem, for W for Windows, S for Subsystem, L for Linux. Okay, so we are going, once we activate this thing, it will give our Windows machine the capability of hosting a Linux operating system in a virtual machine. So we activate Hyper-V there, click it, then scroll down and look for the one that says Windows Subsystem for Linux, or WSL. Okay, so here it is, Windows Subsystem for Linux. So you check that item as well. Once you do that, you click OK. Okay, it's loading. So after clicking OK, it will search for required files, and then it will install all the required files. You have to have a good internet connection to do this. You have to be connected to the internet. It will search for the files and it will apply the changes. Okay, so Grace, are you following?
Yes, I'm following.
Has it worked?
Because I was. Hello?
Has it worked?
Yeah. Like the downloading part.
Yes, like have you installed, like, or what stage are you on right now?
No, I didn't connect it.
Okay, it's okay. You can follow after the video. You can follow
Alright.
after the video. Okay, so here we have it. Windows, it says Windows completed the requested changes. So for us to have Windows subsystem for Linux active, we have to restart our machine. Okay, but before we do that, in case you have encountered a problem and it says that it cannot install, you need to first of all check if virtualization is enabled on your BIOS machine. Okay, so to check if visualization is enabled on your PC, right click on the taskbar. So the taskbar is the one that is below here. So you right click it and you say task manager. Choose task manager on your machine. Are you there?
Yes, I'm listening.
Have you opened your task manager? We need to do this one together. Let us just check if our machine have visualization enabled.
Okay, I thought I'll follow up later. That's why I didn't even open my
Oh,
PC.
okay. That's okay. So if you go to the task manager and you go to performance, on performance you click the CPU section. Okay, so on the CPU you see a list of items here. First is the processor speed, the sockets, and the number of cores your PC is having. Then just below logical processors you see the one it says virtualization. For mine it's saying enabled because it has been enabled on my machine. But if yours is saying it is not enabled or disabled, then it means that your machine needs to be activated. So I'll also make another video. I'll upload a video. In fact, just you find the link to the video on how to enable visualization on your machine in the comment section below. Okay, so let us proceed with activating WSL and installing Ubuntu. Here we need to restart our machine, so I'll reboot, then I'll come back to you later after rebooting. Okay, so after restarting your PC, here is what you do. Wait a moment, I think I have night light on, night light off. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay, after restarting your PC, on your start menu just search for WSL. Okay, so you see this little penguin head icon. Okay, so you click. So you click it. Once you click it, it will tell you that it's installing WSL, and you wait for the installation. Let's wait. This needs patience. Oh, that was fast. And I think there is a failure remark there. Let's try it again, WSL.
But you're supposed to be connected to the internet.
Yeah, so
Oh,
if that is not working, you can simply go to the Play Store. Okay, we believe that WSL is installed because we can see it from there. WSL. Okay, here it is. I once had WSL installed. I think that's why we're having issues on that point. But go to settings. So these are the settings of WSL. WSL developer. Anyway, so once you have installed WSL, you go to your Play Store, your Microsoft Store. Here is the icon. If you don't have it here, you can simply go to your start menu and search for Microsoft, or just search for Store and go to Microsoft Store. So once you go to Microsoft Store, you search for Ubuntu. So we'll be using Ubuntu for our lessons. So but before we start the Python lessons, I will teach you a few things about Ubuntu and how to navigate around it. So for those of you who already know all these things, you can skip this video, but let's go for Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So this one, long-term support. So you click it. Once your WSL is installed in the right way, just click get. So that will start downloading the Ubuntu. Getting ready, checking dependencies. So it's downloading. So it's installing. So the moment you see that it's doing that, that means our Windows, our WSL was installed rightly. It was failing to open because I had it installed already, so you know, conflict of configurations and all that. But yeah, let's wait for this one. So I'm going to speed up the video so that we just go straight to the finish point and we continue with what we have next. Okay, so after installing your WSL Ubuntu, you see this open icon, but you can still find it here for those of you who are new to PC. So you click it and you see this installing. So now it's trying to get into your, it's doing the configurations, getting into your WSL, your virtual machine. So we just wait for a few minutes as well for this to complete. Waiting. Okay, so it's asking for my Unix username. I just type something. Okay. What should I type? What should be the username? Let's just say Akim. Password. And for the password, I'll go with my password. You write it twice. So by doing that, you are on Linux, my friends. So by doing that, you are using Linux. And the version of Linux you're using, it's Ubuntu. Believe me guys, this is the OS you need to learn to become a good programmer. Okay, so here is my Linux. In the next sessions, I'll be teaching you the various things you can do on Linux, the commands you can learn, like just a few basics to help you through the course in Python. So thank you for your attention. Please like this video, share it to your friends who are passionate about programming, and subscribe, and see you in the next video.